Hey everyone, that Manga Kid here with my December 2017 manga haul. So this is the last of what I've got for the year of 2017. I think I have about 18 books here. Um, Not as much as I have had in some previous hauls, but I'm really stoked about the things that I did get. So I'm going to start off with stuff that I'm just continuing of series I already had. So I bought Flying Witch Volume 4. Again, beautiful cover. Um, really cute. This is a slice of life kind of thing about this witch in training in a small rural area of Japan. And it's just, her daily life. And it's really cute, really slow paced, and just sweet. And this is a vertical release in their smaller form factor. Um, I love this size. I love this style of release. And I really love this series. I think I'm on volume 3. I like to keep behind because I don't want to get caught up and then have to wait for the next volume. So, yeah, I always pre order these. Next, something I'm so happy about Happiness Volume 6 by Shuzo Oshimi. This is a Kodansha release, the larger form factor book. Gorgeous cover, as always, from Shuzo Oshimi. I read this the day that it came. I pre-ordered it months and months before it was released, and yeah, read it the day I got it. Absolutely phenomenal. Cannot wait for the next one. If you know Shuzo Oshimi, it's a lot of artwork and not a lot of dialogue, so these are very quick to read, which makes it very painful to wait for the next volume. But yeah, great volume. Really loved it. Can't wait for the next one. And then I got the final volume of Inuyasha Key by Hiroya Oku. This is also Kodansha large form factor book. Volume 10, the final volume. Really nice blue. I love the blue and the pink together. Yeah, I read this as well when I got it, finished the series, and will definitely be doing a video about Inuyasha Key. My thoughts on it as a whole. Great volume, sci-fi series, really quick to read because, again, a lot of pictures, not a lot of dialogue. Now here's some new things to me, series that I'm starting that I didn't own anything previously of. I bought the final volume, volume 10 of Strobe Edge. This one was really cheap on Amazon, so I bought it because I had a gift card for Amazon from Christmas. This is a shoujo series, as you can probably tell, that I've been really interested in. This is Ayo Saka, who did Owl Horror Ride or Blue Spring Ride, which is not released in North America. But I loved the anime, and I did read the manga online in hopes that one day it will be published here, and I will absolutely buy it when it is. But for now, I will settle for Strobe Edge, and I can't wait to get the rest of this series so I can actually read it. It looks really cute and something that I would enjoy. And then Chapters was having a sale on their top-selling manga, so I bought Your Name, Volume 1. This is something I was meaning to buy eventually, so I figured I might as well get it now while I got it 50% off. So, yeah, just the manga version of the movie, which I have seen and is really great. I really like the art in the manga. Sometimes when Makoto Shinkai's films are made into manga, I don't really like the art, but I'm quite impressed with the art in this one. And there are color pages that are really nice. So I got Volume 1 as well as Volume 2, both for 50% off, which is really good for a Yen Press release because these are super expensive in Canada. They're like $17 for one volume. But yeah, haven't started reading it. I will eventually. It's only going to be 3 volumes, so I might just wait till I get the last one to read it. Next, I finally started I Am a Hero. This is a zombie apocalypse series about this guy who is mentally unhinged. He is one of the only people, or is the only person in Tokyo who owns a gun. And yeah, I am a little less than halfway through this. This is an omnibus 2-in-1 by Dark Horse. They're very expensive in Canada, so this is why I haven't picked this up until now. I probably will not be picking up further volumes for a while just because of how expensive they are. But I am enjoying it. I was really in the mood for some horror stuff, so I bought quite a few different horror titles, and this is one that's been on my list for a very long time. Next, I got Children of the Whales Volume 1. This is a new release. I believe it was released in November. There was an issue. I pre-ordered this quite a while ago. Really, really gorgeous cover. But there was an issue with the shipping. It got lost, and then finally I got it in December. So this would have been part of my November haul. But yeah, this is a fantasy kind of series. There's something going on about people with special powers. It's kind of hard to explain, especially since I haven't even read the full first volume. I just loved the art and thought the characters were really, really cute. So I bought the first volume. I won't be buying the second volume for a while, but I did pre-order this one, and I am kind of enjoying it, but there's other things I want to read right now, so I'm not really in any rush to buy this series as it comes out. Next, I got Acha, 13 Territory Inspection Department by Natsume Ono. I pre-ordered this in August, and it finally came. So I have everything, as far as I know, I have everything by Natsume Ono that's been released in North America. I loved the anime for this. This is kind of a political drama series with Natsume Ono's wonderful art, slow-paced storytelling, really, really great characters. And I think this is going to be 6 volumes long. This is Yen Press, which I'm really shocked about because of the fact that all of Natsume Ono's stuff, besides Danza, which was a Kodansha release, everything else she's released is a Viz signature. So I'm really upset that Yen Press picked this up because this is $19.50 in Canada, which is way too expensive. So unfortunately, this might take me a while to collect just because I refuse to pay that price. So I'll have to find them cheaper. But glad to have Volume 1. I won't be reading this for a while because I really don't want to get hooked and then end up spending more than I want to on the next volume because I'm impatient. So yeah, glad to have it. Really, really stoked this series has been picked up because I think it is amazing. But yeah, Yen Press, I can't handle that price. So it'll be a while before I have this whole series. Next, these were also on sale, Tokyo Ghoul Re, because they are one of the top selling manga books as well. So Chapters had these. I got them for 50% off. So yeah, Tokyo Ghoul Re Volume 1, probably not much to say about this. I was going to pick it up eventually, figured I might as well now while it's super cheap. And then I also got Volume 2. So yeah, I am not in a rush to collect this as these volumes come out. I just knew that eventually I was going to get this series anyway, so I might as well get it while it is really cheap on Chapters. So that's why I got that. And next, I got quite a few different one-shots or all-in-one editions of things. So I bought Portis. This is by Jun Abe. This is a very old Viz release. This is a horror series that I have read already. It's about this game that is causing people to kill themselves. And it is really, really creepy. There were points in this where I was actually kind of jumping because of weird things that just appear behind the characters in the panels and stuff. So this is creepy. It did kind of freak me out a little bit. It wasn't too scary, but just like certain drawings were really, really creepy. I enjoyed it. I'm really glad I bought this. This is kind of like embossed, the letters are, and then it's also on the back it is as well, which is a really nice touch. Yeah, if you like horror stuff and you can get your hands on this for a cheap price, then I definitely recommend it. It was quite enjoyable. I'll probably read it again sometime soon. And then I finally caved and bought Pink by Kyoko Okazaki. I have not read this prior to buying it. I've read Helter Skelter Fashion Unfriendly by Kyoko Okazaki from the library, but my library didn't have Pink, and I couldn't read it without buying it. So I finally bought it. I'm kind of worried about opening this because there is a lot of sex in it. This is a josei title about this woman who sells herself, she prostitutes herself in order to pay for the meat she has to buy to feed her pet alligator. It's quite good. I really, really enjoyed it. Kyoko Okazaki has a very distinct art style, very distinct way of telling stories. I really like her as a mangaka, and really, really enjoyed this. I do want to pick up Helter Skelter. These are so expensive that I don't feel comfortable paying the price for them, but I really, really should just get on it and pick up Helter Skelter because I really liked that one as well. But I did read this. I really did enjoy it. I'm glad I own it. And it's a vertical release, by the way. Also, another vertical title I've been putting off getting was In Clothes Called Fat. Again, another all-in-one. This cover is just really, really great. This is by Moyoko Ano. It is another josei title basically about eating disorders or an eating disorder that this woman has, and just her dealing with being fat and how society sees her, how her boyfriend sees her, and her quest to not be fat anymore. Yeah, really, really good. I enjoyed it. These characters are not likable. These are not likable people, but that's kind of the point. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Next, I bought In This Corner of the World by Fumio Kono. This is an all-in-one 7Cs release. It's a larger, this is the same form factor as all of like the Viz Signature and all the other companies that make larger stuff. This is a really high quality book. This is so heavy. The art is gorgeous. The color pages in here are gorgeous. Everything about this is wonderful. The page quality is very high. I couldn't pass up getting this for the price that I got it. And it is is it a Studio Ghibli? Not Ghibli. It's a popular movie by a famous studio. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I haven't seen the movie, the anime film, but I figured this would be something I enjoy. This is kind of a slice of life. It's set in World War II, I believe, and it kind of follows this young girl possibly into her adulthood. I don't know much about this. I know it's set in the Second World War, and it's a slice of life about this girl. So I started reading it. It's really enjoyable. I can't wait to finish it. Next, another one I finally got, Uzumaki by Junji Ito. This is the hardcover. I believe this is a 3-in-1. Haven't read this yet. Another horror. I was on a horror take. I just needed to buy a bunch of horror manga. So I finally caved and bought this one. Haven't read it yet. Don't know much about it. So I can't really tell you much about it, but I'm sure that a lot of you have read it. Stoked to read this. I can't wait. And then, of course, I also bought, I guess, is it Tomi or Tomie? Also by Junji Ito, also the hardcover, 3-in-1. This one is larger, like thicker. Again, don't know too much. I believe this is about some kind of succubus or something. But anyway, I just really wanted to buy a bunch of horror stuff and cannot wait to read this. I've never read anything by Junji Ito, so I'm really, really excited to. And that is everything I got in December. Really, really happy with everything I picked up. Yeah, and I guess that's it for 2017. I'm going to be making a video, which should be up soon, I guess, about my entire collection, because the last time I did one, I had way, way less manga than I do now. So I'm going to do one for like end of 2017. This is what my collection looks like, so we can start off the year fresh and get into all of those pickups that I will hopefully get in the new year. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, if you've read any of these titles and would like to chat about them, definitely let me know. Yeah, thanks for watching.